So I'm around a fortress of pillows because I'm not wearing pants, but that's okay. But wanted to give my 2 cents on something. There's a lot of horrible shit that's going on in America right now. COVID, this oncoming recession. We're inching closer and closer to fascism as the day goes on. But something good happened today. And basically, Amber Heard lost her case against Johnny Depp. Basically, if I've been loosely following this, because I didn't really feel like watching like the hours of footage of shit that was going on. Based on my understanding, this woman tried to cut off his finger with a bottle. She shot on his side of the bed, accused him of abusing her and raping her. Then she extorted him $7 million, divorced him, tried to ruin his career and his reputation. And then on top of that, she just had the audacity to lie. It just it's like I'm good at detecting liars, and she lied her ass off. She accused him of a lot. And abuse is a very serious thing, especially like someone who's had experience with that. But was I supposed to open up? Anyway, we'll just ignore that. Anyway, I take it very seriously personally. I've known people who've been in domestically violent relationships. Did I say that right? Violent domestic relationships. That's what I meant to say. There we go. English. Use it correctly. Yeah, so she basically did all this. Then she tried to take the money. She took the money that she extorted him for $7 million and spent it on herself, even though she claimed that she was going to give it to charity. So not only does she shit the bed, she's a piece of shit. And I kind of wanted to talk about a serious topic today. I wanted to talk about male domestic violence. Everyone knows familiar with female domestic violence. It's very cliche because females are vulnerable. Not that I'm trying to portray them as these vulnerable emotional wrecks or anything, or I don't want that to be misinterpreted as misogyny. But yeah, women do tend to get abused more, but men get abused too. And it's a problem, both mentally, verbally, and physically. And there's only one domestic violence abuse center in the United States, and it's in Missouri. Yeah. Men who are raped by a woman, drugged, raped by a woman, beaten by a woman, abused mentally, pushed to suicide or something because they're going through a horrific divorce when they can't get custody of their kids. Nobody wants to talk about that. That's the thing. I keep dropping my vape. Trying to look like a erudite, but like a whole intellectual that's holding his vape like a cigarette. Nobody cares about male suicide. Nobody cares about male rape. Nobody cares about the fact that we make up the majority of suicide rates, high school dropout rates, college dropout rates. We're more likely to die in the military, more likely to be sent to jail and prison. We're more likely to die from workplace accidents. Nobody gives a fuck. If you're abused as a man, you're supposed to just walk that shit off. I had an ex-girlfriend once. I opened up about my suicide ideation and things like that, which I don't deal with anymore. Well, I won't say that, but my depression, and she was just like, "When are you gonna stop being like a bitch, a little bitch?" She said that to me. So nobody cares about male mental health. I'm starting to sound like a men's rights activist. I don't really call myself that, but I do think that both genders struggle, and instead of looking to a saying that like, oh well, we're both pivotal, we're both covered in shit, but you're covering more shit, I'm covering more shit than you. We should look at both of our struggles and try to make the world a better place that way. That's why I don't really label myself. I call myself a feminist, but I make it very clear that I am a second wave feminist, not this nutty anti-free speech, religious third wave of feminism. But YouTube has kind of moved on from that. Anti-SJW channels are dead in my book. But in my book, what did I just say? In my book, yeah, and they all shifted to the right and became Nazis. I remember the cringy days when I used to call myself anti-SJW, and then I realized that they were the same shit as the people they criticized. I'm not proud of it, but we all make mistakes. Sorry, I don't know if I got anyone. Oh, I don't know if climate change is real. I just don't know. I guess it depends on the age. The child can consent. I guess it depends on the age of the child, I suppose, or the child. Yeah, fucking moron. The only way he did what does well on YouTube is because he has an English accent and people think he's smart. And Americans, dumb Americans, are easily fooled by that shit. They're easily impressed by a British accent. Well, I'm not. Kinda wanted to make that segue, but it's a happy day. I hope Johnny Depp does more, even fucking more movies. I hope he comes out of that court. I hope he came out of that courtroom today like a fucking bull with a gleeful smile on his face. And, his justice has been served for this man. And let it be known to all women who want to falsely accuse their partners of abuse. They'll probably think twice before doing it. Because it's just really sad. Yeah. It's just really sad that you would have to do that. Her career is over. She's like ruined her life and her reputation. And justice has been served in the courtroom. And cosmically speaking, it's a rare occurrence. Joseph Stalin died peacefully on his deathbed, for example. The majority of serial killers are out there doing what God knows what. The universe doesn't seem aligned with our urge for justice or our desire for justice. But sometimes coincidences happen. And it's quite beautiful to behold.